بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
We are beside the grave of Sheikh Ahmed Ghalibi Shah, who has died 350 years ago. We're in Cape Town, up in the mountain, and this is called a mazar that people visit it, and it is called karamat, that you get blessing in this place. So we're going to ask Allah to bring whatever jinns are here to check out what is happening in this place. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم إن وليي الله الذي نزل الكتاب وهو يتولى الصالحين أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير. وعليكم السلام. What are you doing here? Oh, you protect this place. How very... From what? From evil. How very nice of you. Oh, and why are you doing that? Is anyone paying you for that? No. You do it for who? For who? Oh, you do it for this man. So you knew him when he was alive? How was he when he was alive? A very, very, very pious man. He loved Allah more than anything. And you were with him at that time. And you are white yourself. Okay. Any bad jinns around here? They are on the outside, but not around the mazar. Oh, they don't come near the mazar. Oh, you're keeping them at distance. They're afraid of you. Okay, okay. And the people who come to the mazar, do they do any shirk? They do a lot of shirk. And the people who ask for the pious person that is dead to come and help them to solve their problems. Oh, you help them. When they ask him for help, you go to help them.
We stay with them until they are helped.
You stay with them what?
Until they are helped.
And what?
Until they are helped.
Until they die?
Until they are helped.
Oh, you stay with them until the problems get solved. But when they're asking for his ruh or his soul to come to help them, isn't that shirk that they are doing? It is shirk. And when they do that shirk, you go to help them, so they keep on believing in that shirk. Is that right?
No.
No. But you help them, so they keep on believing that this sheikh is very helpful.
That's right.
So why do you help them? Because you make them believe in shirk.
Because Africi looked after us for many, many years.
Oh, because he looked after you for many, many years. And how did he look after you guys?
With food and clothing and a place to stay and lots of Quran tilawat.
Food and clothing and place to stay and lots of Quran tilawat. Anything you wanted, he gave you. So he had pacts with you. Okay, let's start with those pacts. براءة من الله ورسوله للذين عاهدتم من المشركين 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 براءة من الله ورسوله للذين عاهدتم من المشركين. Are the pacts melting away? Oh, they are, because they are pacts of shirk. براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدت من المشركين براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدت من المشركين براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدت من المشركين براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدت من المشركين براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدت من المشركين براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدت من المشركين. It's all gone. Okay, so you think now you're going to continue to help people with their needs when they ask the peers for their needs? Oh, it's wrong, yeah? What is it? Allah will punish you. Okay, so let's look at you guys, how you are doing. إن المنافقين في الدرك الأسفل من النار 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 إن المنافقين في الدرك الأسفل من النار. You won't do it anymore. Okay, so you're going to worship Allah and ask Allah to forgive you. So repeat the Shahada now. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So tell me, this man when he was alive, he was doing miracles?
Not by himself, he used to use us.
Not by himself, he was to use you. So he's not close to Allah at all. It was only satanic things he was doing, and that was his miracles.
But he said that it was not wrong.
It was not wrong?
For him to be doing such things.
Oh, he thought it was good. You cheated him. It was to help people that he was using you. But when you help people, for example, someone who's ill, you help him become healthy, what do you take of him after that?
A lot of tilawat of the Quran.
A lot of
the whole night. Just to give us a lot of strength and peace.
So Quran gives you strength and peace. But you are doing wrong things. How can Quran give you strength and peace?
Whatever it is, he used to read, just to give us strength and peace.
Oh, so he reads Quran and he reads other things also to give you strength.
Yeah.
But I was asking you, when someone comes here for health and you help him get health, what do you take off his life? For those clients and the poor people who come here asking for help. Tell me, don't worry. Now you are making tawbah to Allah. You can say everything.
We used to take of them what we couldn't get from the sheikh anymore.
Ah, you take from them what you can't get from the sheikh anymore.
Food mostly.
Food? Oh, you eat their food, but you also take some of their health. And you also take their children, and you also take their wives, isn't it? And you take their mind so they become stupid, isn't it? So that was your business. So you're saying that this man was helping people, he was doing that for people, but actually you were cheating him, making him believe he helps people, and you're harming people more, and you're taking everybody out of Islam. That is what was happening. Is that true? You can say you are making tawbah and everybody's watching you. We want all the people who come to this kind of places to understand everything that's happening here. It is true. Okay. Now we're going to get, so there are bad jinns that are around this place? Yes, lots of them. Let's get their chief. براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدت من المشركين براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدت من المشركين. Good evening. Good evening. Bara'atu min Allah wa rasulihi.
You're a bad man.
I am a bad man. Why am I a bad man?
I don't like you.
You don't like me? Why don't you like me?
Because you do bad things to
But
us.
I do bad things to you?
Yeah.
What kind of bad things do I do to you?
You take away all that makes us what we are.
I take away all your power and all your goods. Is that why?
Yes.
But I have a big present for you. Look at this. وَكَانَ حَقًّا عَلَيْنَا نَصْرُ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. Before I tell you my present, what are you doing here?
I give the people problems to come here.
Oh, you give the people problems so that they will come here. And your friends inside solve their problems and you give them new problems and you're all partners.
Yes.
Oh, that's
how it works.
very intelligent business. Really, I'm surprised. Okay, presents for all of you. وَكَانَ حَقًّا عَلَيْنَا نَصْرُ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ 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 وَكَانَ حَقًّا عَلَيْنَا. Come on, make sure that everybody. وكان حقا علينا نصر المؤمنين 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 وكان حقا علينا نصر المؤمنين. What? You're sorry, huh? Oh, you did so many mistakes. Oh, what a... Oh, it's not your fault. Oh, whose fault is it? Others. Okay, make shahada, then we're going to call the others. Come on, make shahada. براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدت من المشركين. براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدت من المشركين. براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدت من المشركين. براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدت من المشركين. Oh, hello. They're saying it is all your fault. Who are you? Oh, you're the boss.
That is not nice. You will pay.
I will pay? Okay, send the bill to my boss, huh?
No.
How much do you want me to pay?
What's your life?
My life. My life,
families.
my blood, and my family's blood.
All these people's
And
blood.
all these people's blood. Is that good enough?
No.
What else do you want?
Their children's blood.
And their children's blood.
Of you.
Of all of us. Is that okay?
Make you sick and cripple.
You'll make us sick and crippled.
Yes, like
MashaAllah.
dogs. I will make
Like
you
dogs?
like the ones that come crawling near dogs.
Oh, like the people who come crawling here. You're the one who makes them like that. I see. Okay, you're ready to take on our blood? Yeah. Open your mouth. That's it. Open your mouth wide open. حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير ولا الغير العربي. حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم.
I don't want it.
What do you not want?
I don't want it. I don't want to be a Muslim. I don't want it.
Why don't you want to become Muslim? Look, there's a
They will kill.
Oh.
No.
Who's going to kill you?
No.
Who's going to kill you? Who is it you're afraid of? I thought. Them? Who's them?
They're watching.
They're watching? Okay. I know you're a small, scary jinn. Don't be afraid. We're going to call those who are watching us and we're going to deal with them, inshallah. وَلَهُ مَا سَكَنَ فِي اللَّيْلِ وَالنَّهَارِ وَهُوَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ وَلَهُ مَا سَكَنَ فِي اللَّيْلِ وَالنَّهَارِ وَهُوَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ.
You think you're very clever.
Yes, I think I'm very clever. I was international champion in mathematics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you see?
No, you're not very clever.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, so tell me, what mistake did I do?
Why you come and disturb our lives here?
Actually,
We've been in peace here for many, many, many years.
Subhanallah.
Before you were even born, many years.
Yes.
Thousands. What you want?
For a very long time, no one came to disturb you here.
No.
Actually, I came to save you.
How's that?
You are poor victims.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, you are victims. No, look with your own eyes. إن الشيطان لكم عدو فاتخذوه عدوا إنما يدعو حزبه ليكونوا من أصحاب السعير. Do you see? إن الشيطان لكم عدو فاتخذوه عدوا إنما يدعو حزبه ليكونوا من أصحاب السعير.
I know that.
Yes?
But I can't help it.
You know that Shaitan is cheating you and taking you to hell.
I can't help it.
So you're a victim.
Yes.
Oh, you have pacts.
Yes.
Let's look at your pacts. Lots of pacts. Let's look at them all. Huh?
For all the jinns around the world.
For all the jinns around us, let's look.
Shaitan.
One Shaitan.
What Shaitan?
With Shaitan.
They're all with Shaitan, attached with
yes.
pacts.
Yes.
Okay, let's look at all your pacts. براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدتم من المشركين براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدتم من المشركين براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدتم من المشركين براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدتم من المشركين براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدتم من المشركين براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدتم من المشركين براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدتم من المشركين براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدتم من المشركين براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدتم من المشركين. Are the pacts finished?
No.
Okay, we're going to ask Allah to bring all the pacts together so we can destroy them together. إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا أن يقول له كن فيكون إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا أن يقول له كن فيكون إنما أمره إذا أراد شيئا أن يقول له. It's all together? Okay. فطاف عليها طائف من ربك وهم نائمون فأصبحت كالصريم فطاف عليها طائف من ربك وهم نائمون فأصبحت كالصريم. It's all gone. Okay, everybody make shahada now. وكان حقا علينا نصر المؤمنين 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 وكان فقاتلوا أولياء الشيطان إن كيد الشيطان كان ضعيفا. Okay, you can go. When jinns lie, it's generally very easy to show how they are lying. And it is the first time I have jinns that are so persistent in their lie. They say they are white, they say they are protecting here, they say there's no black jinns here, they're keeping them outside. And then progressively, what are they doing? They're helping people, the people who come to ask the dead person for help. These jinns go and help them and stay with them until their things get solved. And that is a problem because asking this dead person for help is a shirk. And they are helping people and they're maintaining them in the shirk. So they are also bad jinns. But they are so much into that logic that they really appear like pak jinns, like good jinns, but you have seen that finally they are hypocrites and they were with the person when he was alive. He was taking care of them, making sacrifices for them, making dhikr of their names, and that was giving him miracles. And that is why people believed he is a pir, he is a waliullah, and this is why people come up to now to this grave up in the mountain to ask for their problems to be solved, so that the shayateen and the bad jinns that were with that person will help them solve their problems. And it is the same jinns that are around that are creating those problems, and they come to solve those problems. And that's how they believe in this pir, and they believe in the barakat, in the blessing of this place, when it is all satanic business to drive people astray. And I have met, since I'm in Cape Town now for 2 days, many people that say that they cure people by asking Allah to send the spirit of the dead person to help the people. And it is these jinns and shayateen that go help the people, and they are astray that way. We're going to do a second catching, inshallah, just to have a check, to have a second look on it. You can come. Let's see if we find something else around there. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم إنه ولي الله الذي نزل الكتاب وهو يتولى الصالحين أينما تكونوا يأتي بكم الله جميعا إن الله على كل شيء قدير حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير مولى لغير الله به حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير مولى لغير الله به حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير مولى لغير الله به حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير مولى لغير الله به حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير مولى لغير الله به حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير مولى لغير الله به حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير مولى لغير الله به حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير مولى لغير الله به حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير مولى لغير الله به أولم يرى الذين كفروا أن السماوات والأرض كانتا رتقا ففتقناهما 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 وجعلنا من الماء كل شيء حي فلا يؤمنون براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدت من المشركين براءة من الله ورسوله إلى الذين عاهدت من المشركين براءة من الله. C'est bon? What were you guys doing here? Qu'est-ce que vous faisiez ici?
On s'occupe des personnes qui
You take
viennent
care
voir les saints.
of the people who come to see the saints. How do you take care of them? Comment vous en occupez?
Eh ben, on leur demande de la nourriture,
You ask them food, you ask them money,
et certains des sacrifices.
and some give us sacrifices. Also, you're just here around to take benefit of those people who come. Vous êtes là pour profiter des gens qui viennent.
Voilà.
Ok, ok. Et bon, est-ce que à l'intérieur il n'y a plus personne? No more jinns inside here? Okay, let's see if we get some sleepers. On va voir s'il y a des dormeurs. There are sleepers. There's up there in the mountain that has nothing to do.
Il y a des sorciers qui vont là-haut.
Oh, there's some magicians that go up in the mountain to put their sacrifices.
On parle, il y en a un qui dépose des jumeaux.
And while we are speaking, there's one sorcerer who's putting some twins up in the mountain. Okay, let's get the jinns of that sort. حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير مولى لغير الله به حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير مولى لغير الله به حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير مولى لغير الله به حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير مولى لغير الله به حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير مولى لغير الله به حرمت عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير مولى لغير الله به أولم يرى الذين كفروا أن السماوات. So this is the jinns of the magicians that go in the mountain. C'est les jinns des sorciers qui vont dans la montagne. Okay, let's get the sleepers now. إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها وأخرجت الأرض أثقالها وقال الإنسان ما لها يومئذ تحدث أخبارها بأن ربك أوحى لها يومئذ يصدر الناس أشتاتا ليروا أعمالهم فمن يعمل مثقال ذرة خيرا يره ومن يعمل مثقال ذرة شرا يره إذا زلزلت الأرض زلزالها وأخرجت Okay, so sleepers, what were you doing here? Les dormeurs, vous faisiez quoi là? We were waiting. Waiting for what?
On attend le signal.
Waiting for the signal. Which signal? Quel signal?
Il y a un grand signal.
There is a big signal
Shaitan doit nous
that
appeler.
Shaitan must call us by.
Le jour où l'œil sera prêt.
The day the eye will be ready. All the sleepers will wake up. Okay. L'œil du Dajjal. The eye of Dajjal. Okay, let's call all the sleepers that are waiting for Dajjal. On va appeler tous les dormeurs qui attendent le Dajjal. الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا حسنا ماكثين فيه أبدا وينذر الذين قالوا اتخذ الله ولدا ما لهم به من علم ولا لآبائهم. Okay, we have sleepers from where? Where did these sleepers come from? D'où viennent ces dormeurs qui sont là?
Un peu partout dans les montagnes.
Everywhere from the mountains nearby. And next neighboring countries and sleeping volcanoes and from the sea. Okay. وَكَانَ حَقًّا عَلَيْنَا. So the sleepers who are sleeping here, you have a relation with this person dead here? Ceux qui dorment là, vous avez un lien avec le mort? What is it?
Il y en a qui viennent juste dormir.
Some has just gone to sleep.
Salam alaikum.
Oh, salam.
Ouais, ça fait 30 ans que je dors.
I've been sleeping for 30 years. And what is your link with this man?
J'étais l'ancien gardien. Et une fois que j'ai passé de sang, je dors. Une fois
I
que
was
j'ai
a guardian here. When I had enough blood,
on
I had enough strength. I went to sleep and we take turns. جزاكم الله خير. وكان حقا علينا نصر المؤمنين 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 وكان فقاتلوا أولياء الشيطان كيد الشيطان كان ضعيفا. So it is the same business of blood and shayateen going around this grave, and in these mountains many sorcerers work, etc. So really this is a message for all Muslims who come to these graves and think of getting barakah of any dead people. Forget about that. That does not exist in Islam. So you should just look for barakah through your good deeds, like Salat ala Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, any good deeds, that it will bless your life and help you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.